are. They expect us to take the punch and say thank you. Well, I am here to tell you, not only are we going to punch back, but we about to beat you down.
That's right.
Yeah. And so we have our sleeves are rolled up, and we're ready to take this fight wherever it's going to take us.
These are people's representatives from the Democratic Party who are digging in their heels for a fight. But the first step that was crucial for them to be able to even put up a fight was to flee from Texas. Let me explain. In Texas, Republican lawmakers led by Governor Greg Abbott and President Donald Trump have introduced a controversial redrawing of congressional districts ahead of next term's midterm elections. The proposed map would shift 5 additional US House seats to the GOP, that's the Republican Party, despite Democrats winning over 56% of the statewide vote by significantly diluting the voting strength of Black, Latino, and Asian communities in areas like Harris County. In short, Donald Trump wants to add 5 more seats in Texas, giving more heft and power in the House of Representatives next year, where his current majority is wafer thin. To stop the redistricting vote, more than 60 Democratic state representatives fled Texas for Illinois, New York, and other states, in effect blocking the House from reaching its required quorum. Now, without that quorum, the process was stalled. Republicans responded by issuing threats of arrest and penalties for absent lawmakers, though such measures apply only within state borders. This action brings us to gerrymandering, when political leaders draw voting district boundaries to benefit their own party. There's nothing illegal about it per se, but there are rules that have to be followed. In the US, states must redraw their district maps every 10 years using census data. However, what's happening in Texas is not that. Texas had approved its current map only 4 years ago, led by its Republican-controlled legislature. Mid-cycle redistricting like this one is rare and usually happens when there's a shift in which party controls the legislature. In Texas, GOP lawmakers are accused of cracking and packing. Let's explain that. Now, concentrating Democratic voters into a few districts, that's packing, while spreading other Democratic voters thinly across multiple districts, that's cracking. And thus, that will aim to maximize Republican advantage. Gerrymandering can radically distort representation. Many states, including Texas, North Carolina, and Ohio, have seen maps that virtually guarantee one-party dominance in most congressional districts. Now, Democrats argue that Texas' current move violates both democratic fairness and minority voting rights. However, the US Supreme Court ruled in 2019 that federal courts cannot invalidate maps purely on partisan grounds. That leaves states with political control over redistricting and minimal judicial oversight. And that's why Democrats are saying they will fight it out.
Look, I didn't run for office to walk out of the Capitol, but I also didn't run for office to stand by while democracy is stolen in broad daylight. Texas Democrats broke quorum because sometimes the only way to uphold your oath is to refuse to play along with the rigged game. Let's be clear. This special session was supposed to be about saving lives after a tragedy. But instead of holding hearings on flood prevention, Greg Abbott and Donald Trump held 8 hearings on redistricting, not for fairness, not for representation, but to manufacture 5 more Republican seats in Congress to enable Trump to cling on to power. That isn't governing, that's a heist. And we're here to stop it.
With the next House elections looming, the stakes are naturally national. A redistricting plan giving Republicans up to 5 extra Texas seats could cement GOP control of the US House. New York Governor Kathy Hochul has called the move a legal insurrection. Democratic governors in California and other states are now contemplating retaliatory redistricting measures to counterbalance Texas's advantage. For more such stories, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.